you got a 1-round penalty, is that right? Over
did.
a color up situation. Can you talk me through exactly what went down?
Yeah, so it was a very long scenario. I probably can't get into literally everything, but they came by in the middle of an orbit and middle of a level and wanted to color up my chips. I don't think I've ever refused to color up doing this, but they wanted every single chip that I had that wasn't a 100K chip. So I offered them instead to give them 2 million instead of 3 million and keep 20 stacks of green. They refused, and they said that they needed a full rack of green. I continued to refuse until they would give me an official ruling. They had to call over several floor people. One of them tried to tell me that the hand I was currently in was dead because they needed to pull me away to talk to me. Instead, after this all got sorted, they ended up taking the 2 million, which is what I had originally wanted. And on the way out, the original floor person who made the ruling, who wanted the 3 million chips, told me that I didn't offer to give them 2 million, that I was refusing entirely, and I may have yelled out an expletive and got a 1-round penalty for that.
Okay, so you got penalized not over the refusing to color up. Can you say exactly what to do? Yeah, that's what we figured. Now you're among the chip leaders right here. So did you kind of stop and think like maybe I better just silence it? I don't want to get DQ'd. I'm deep in a bracelet event here. There's a lot of money involved.
I would understand that. I think they had no grounds to DQ me personally, so I felt really strongly about that. They had even threatened to, over the color up situation, they had threatened to DQ me, which is unbelievable. I was okay with the 1-round penalty. I shouldn't have said what I said. I'm okay losing 2 big blinds. Yeah, I felt like I wanted to prove a point. They escalated the situation way beyond where it needed to be. I think one of the 3 floors in that situation were very reasonable and even printed out the rule for me, made sure I was aware. I really appreciated that.
Sure. Now, do you feel like maybe I could have handled the situation better? Like if this situation arises coming up at another event?
Of course, I personally could have handled it better, but I was a little over the entire thing. I think I could probably count on both hands how many incorrect things they had said or done, so I wanted the penalty at that point.